Hey y'all, it's Martin Ohms here. I'm the operations coordinator here in Canada with Gamers Outreach, and we're here at the London Health Science Centre here in London, Ontario to give the very first 2 Canadian Gamers Outreach gaming carts for the Sick Kids Hospital. We're very excited to be here with Patrick, our Egyptian Tardif, and let's go inside and check it out.
The Children's Hospital actually began as War Memorial Children's Hospital and has evolved to become one of the biggest children's hospitals in Canada. My name's Kenna Patterson and I fill the role of a Certified Child Life Specialist at Children's Hospital in London, and I've been with the hospital for 6 years. Healthcare delivery has changed over decades from being solely medication or medical focused to look at the whole person in a holistic way. We know that there's research to demonstrate that play helps healing time, it helps reduce length of stay, and it brightens kids' future. It allows them to thrive in an environment when they're faced with adversity. As a child life department, we're consistently looking for ways, how can we enhance this? How can we meet kids where they are? And right now, it's a world of technology.
Today, made our first, I made a round with the carts and got to deliver them to some of the children that were eagerly awaiting. With the carts themselves, it's exciting because you're able to bring the games to the children, and one of the children needed to be quarantined, isn't able to go to the big room to play the game station that's already there. So being able to bring it to them, I mean, that's just a huge benefit. For all those content creators in general that are on the fence about whether or not they should do something charitable, if you're on the fence at all, absolutely do it. If you're slightly, I want to do it, but I'm not sure when, just do it. I can guarantee you that you're going to love the end process and you're going to love what end result comes from it. The feeling that I have today, it's kind of hard to put into words, but I can't wait to do it again.
I think it's absolutely awesome. Just to automatically give back. Wow. I'm proud.
I mean, Martin and the guys from Gamers Outreach were definitely helpful in guiding me towards this, but yeah.
We're forever grateful for this donation. In terms of sustainability, the Gamers Outreach unit, the go-kart, is kind of everything that a child life specialist could ever dream of. A system that many kids enjoy and find value in, but being able to continue to have that resource is difficult if it's not done in a sustainable way, which is why Gamers Outreach is brilliant and I think a great resource for any children's hospital.
All right. Hello, and welcome. Let's just do a little... There we go. Hello, and welcome to this, the first Shark Stream as part of Gamers Outreach's Spooktacular Streamathon. This is a charity event that is going throughout the entire month of October. That I, as well as a number of other streamers, are a part of. And you may remember Gamers Outreach as the ones running the VTuber SummerSlam that I participated in a couple months back. They reached back out to me, and I'm gonna cough real quick. This is going great for the first frickin' excuse me. Hello, Kari. Sorry, I'm trying to work through my lunch at the same time that I'm doing this. I've got teriyaki for the first time in a long while. But Gamers Outreach reached back out to me, asked if I wanted to be part of the Spooktacular Streamathon, and I'm taking a bit of a more measured approach to the the donation thing this time. I decided against like with the VTuber SummerSlam, it's just like, oh yeah, it's 4 days. It's just like, I'm gonna stream nonstop all 4 days. This time, no, I'm keeping my regular days off. I'm doing the charity streams on Saturdays only. But if you want to go ahead and donate, you can click the Gamers Outreach graphic just below the stream, or you can type I'll go ahead and do a little exclamation point, donate in the chat there, and Nightbot will be helpful enough to give you the link for donating. Excuse me. I do like the sweet meat, that's true. Excuse me. Now, it has just dawned on me that I did not set up the donation announcements for this part of the stream. So let's go ahead and get into the game proper really quickly here so that we can start doing these donations properly, shall we? Oh, I don't have... Let's get the Elgato's audio going. Now, the real dick move would be for EA to be like, hey, your password didn't work, idiot. Like, right out the gate when I'm trying to do this nice little charity stream. This nice little charity stream where we're going to be dismembering horrible monsters. But yeah, I've got my teriyaki, I've got my Arizona green tea, because I guess I drink Arizona green tea all the fucking time now. It's really good. I've found I really like Arizona green tea, actually. But last time we left off, we had made our way into the alien city. We had activated the machine so that we could use it to destroy the moon over the moon in the skies of Tal Volantis, which it turns out is just a really big necromorph. Like, the way that Isaac describes it is, what convergence actually means is that all necromorphs, the end goal is that they converge into what is known as a brethren moon, which then basically just consumes all life. You know, real fun stuff. Now, this alien machine that we're working on has two functions. It can either it can either be turned off, at which point everything on the planet more or less thaws out, and the moon becomes active again, calls out to other moons, and lays waste to all of humanity. Or we can reactivate the machine, and it can finish its job, which is basically pulling the moon from orbit and smashing it into the planet. We also found out that Ellie is still alive, and now Danik has her. So that's fun. As we're playing through this, you can feel free to donate using those links. Normal donations, just anything that you can give is, always welcome. We do have 2 special donation incentives this year. For if you donate $10.31, exactly on the dot, $10.31, then you can jump scare me. And if you donate $6.66, you summon the skeleton. Which, I mean, I'll let you find out what that is. I think last time we actually ended on the title drop, where the guy's just like, I want to be a xenoarchaeologist, and his professor's just like, haha, idiot, there's no alien life. It's all dead space. Oh, we gotta do this again.
Okay, now what? 3 receptacles, 3 statues, 3 markings. What's the final step?
Alright, it didn't save as far into the game as I expected it to. So, I guess, well, you know what, this is fine. You just not. Excuse me. What's up? Who said that? Alright, hold on. Oh! Haha, zap. Haha, zap. Haha, zap. Haha, zap. Haha, zap! Thank you. What? Haha, zap. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Haha, zap. Let me just... Haha, zap. Who said that? Oh! Kari Kaiju summons the skeletons! Thank you for summoning the skeletons, Kari. You too can summon the skeletons by donating $6.66 at any time. Well, not at any time. I haven't made it work for the chat space yet. So if the chat space is up, do not try to summon the skeletons. That was adorable. I loved it. I'm glad you did. Yeet. In addition to our donation incentives, I have the same basic donation goal in place from the SummerSlam, where if we hit our goal of $200, then I will play Sonic Boom: The Rise of Lyric on stream. The scariest game any ever conceived, of course.
Another door just opened up. We gotta be close to the control
True
center
horror.
codex. We've done everything else Serrano's set to do. I'm heading in.
All right, we ended on the title drop last time, but let's get it one more. Let's do it one more time. One more time.
Well, gone and busted my knee open. I suppose the codex is in Mahad's hand by now, and this place is about to be buried, like everywhere else. I remember telling my college professor I wanted to study xenoarchaeology. He laughed right in my face. There's nothing to study, he said. It's all dead space.
There it is.
No alien life exists out in the universe. In a way, I guess he was right. There is no life beyond our system. Only a trail of extinction wrought by the moon. And now, it's right on our doorstep. Well, above us lies the means of turning off the machine, but also the means to complete it. Turning it off will finish our species. Completing it will save us. I hope to be here to witness the saving part. It would have been spectacular to witness the moon getting pulled into the planet and crushed to oblivion. A final act by the natives. A sacrifice to save us all. But now, I must rest. Perhaps Tim will be along soon with the codex.
Perhaps, but probably not. Because he got shot in the face in like the prologue level. Alright, here we go. Right. Okay, how's this pattern go? Oop, alright, I see how we're working it. Just goes back and forth. With the middle section pulling double duty. Is this the Dead Space with the eye scene? No, that's Dead Space 2. We do get... There's some eye stabbing that goes on in this one. Which we are actually heading towards. Oh, now I just don't know what the trick does. Come on. Yep. Out of the way. I keep that going just a little bit longer. Oop. That's all I remember about Dead Space. That's all a lot of people remember. It is, to be fair, like the most iconic part of Dead Space 2. Whoop. Like, people who have never played Dead Space 2 probably know about, like, the eye stabbings. I mean, you've never played Dead Space 2, so, like, you're... Like, that's proof of that, more or less. Oh, hey, yeah, we're, like, right at the end. Okay. Carver, give me 1 second. You just hang out right there. Don't even move. I'm gonna just... It feels kind of silly to be getting crafting materials this late into the game, but I think there's at least one more bench between here and the end.
Isaac, don't do it. Don't listen to him.
Give me the codex and you can have her back.
No! Isaac, you know what's at stake.
Okay, everybody calm down, okay? Yannick, give me the codex, or I will kill her! No! Isaac, what are you doing? You got a second chance.
If he turns off the machine, we're all dead. Her? Us? Everyone.
Don't let it all go dark, Isaac. There's more than one kind of right.
Now that behavior may not make sense just playing on the solo version of the game, but it might make a bit more sense once we get to co-op. Yeet! Got him. I'm a little sad we don't get to kill Danik ourselves, but, you know.
It's all going down. Everything. You have to go.
No! You two get out of here. Go back to Earth space. Tell them what we found. I'm staying. That's all I got left. You can't stop it, Carver. Not without me. I'm the marker killer, remember?
That's true, he is the marker killer.
I turned my back on the world because I was afraid of what needed to be done. Ellie, I'm not afraid anymore.
There's a shuttle over there. I want you to take it and head for home.
I don't know if now is the best time to be... Okay.
Don't come back for me.
I mean, I guess it might be the last time.
We both know I'm not going home. Go!
Let's finish... Oh, fuck. Okay, now let's finish this. Hold on. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. Oh, no.
Oh shit! Damn, this whole thing's coming apart behind us!
And there it goes. Well... Chapter 19, endings. You know what that means. We got our last letter of the puzzle. Brother Moons are awake. Ominous. Maybe we'll find out what that means. Let's go. Love a game that ends with you running across a collapsing expanse.
We have to get it before the moon does. Copy that. I'll meet you there.
Like, this is some Halo stuff, let me tell you. But it's Dead Space instead. Uh-oh. I guess I kind of misjudged how close we were to the end. Not that we're done with the game after this. Like, we've still got the DLC to get through. Admittedly, I don't recall exactly how long the DLC takes. Oh, No. No. Admittedly, I don't remember how long the DLC takes. Ow! Stop it! Taking that. Taking that. I like how everything is just floating slightly because we're on, like, a thing that's, like, falling from the sky. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Whoa! Oh, hold on, I want that. Ow! Rude. I think there's still one running around. Ow! Rude. Oh, hey, there it is. Ooh, gotta fly now. Ow! Who did that? Chris Pratt Mario voice, let's-a go! God, it sounds so bad. Oh. Alright. Yeah, sure. You know what? That's on me. It's fine. It's fine. My momentum is not even the slightest bit ruined. We are still good. Whoop. Whee. Whoa. Nice try. Ooh, coming in for a landing. I'm good. Oh, hey, supplies. So motion sick already. I'm a lurk, bro. I understand. At this point in the game, it would be hard not to be. Whoa, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, wait, wait, wait. Get out of here. I thank you for the lurking, and I thank you for the metrics. Whoop. Oog. Okay, not that way. Got it. The video game said no. Ah! Nasty. Get out of here. Whoop. Oh. Oh! Something bisected me. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, we're all the way back here. Okay. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just move. You know, if it's gonna be like that... This is one of those things where I do need to remember that, like, hey, I'm actually a bit on a clock right now. And if I don't move, then I am going to die. Whoopsie daisy. Oop. Nice try. Oop. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Let's just keep moving. Let's just keep moving. I think the best thing to do would be to just keep moving. Quite honestly, you know? Okay, we do have a moment here just to breathe for a second. Okay, let me check my save here. I'm gonna drop a bunch of those. And we're gonna pick up some of the large heals, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good spread. Alright, let's finish her this fight. Blood Moon! Oh! Ah, they busted our helmet. It was rude. Okay, let's try and not lose any momentum from here on out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, goodness. Swoos. I love the swelling orchestral music here, like, genuinely. I think it's really cool. The actual, like, Dead Space 3 theme is really nice. Hey, give that back. Alright, we got a bunch of big glowing eyes. And we got some sharp objects. You know what that means? It's stabby time. I stab, go! Oh, heck. Gave that monster really bad LASIK. He'll never recover! Where? Oh, jeez. Whoa. Hey, don't do that. That's so rude. Isaac! Isaac! Oop. I'm just gonna need to let that one go for now. Because, I'm gonna be under siege here in a moment. Whoa! Nope. Get over here. But, like, yeah, this is what I'm saying, where I think it's really funny that, like, Dead Space 1 has a dude that gets stabbed in the eye, Dead Space 2 has 2 distinct eye stabs in it. And then in Dead Space 3, you defeat the boss by stabbing him in his eyes with giant markers. And how many eyes does he have? He's got 3! Ain't that just something? Ain't that just peachy keen? To your LASIK service Yelp review. He's not gonna be around long enough to leave me a bad Yelp review. I see it, and I am already done. I will say one of the downsides of this boss fight is that there's a lot of waiting. Whoa. Since you have to let the platform, like, swoosh around to get to an eye that you can attack. Stop that. Ooh, let me grab that real quick. Hey, buddy! Aw, man. It's boring the machine. Don't do that. Now I gotta rip it out of you.
Carver! Carver! Just hang on! I'm gonna have to pull you through its gut!
It's gonna be incredibly unpleasant! Yoink! Ugh. You might want to get that checked out. Hey Carver, how you holding up?
So this is it, huh? We use that codex. Yeah. More bullshit. Die here.
But Earth gets it tomorrow.
Isaac? Isaac? Are you there? Carver? Isaac? You're gone, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
The Mark signal. It's gone too. Isaac, you did it. You really did.
Hooray.
Earth space coordinates confirmed. Shock drive enabled. Standing by.
It's gonna be real awkward driving into Earth space with all that, like, unitologist iconography all over that ship. Shout out to Gunnar Wright as Isaac Clarke, by the way. I'm glad he's back for the Dead Space remake. I'm so looking forward to that. Oh my god. I'm wondering. I'm thinking about getting that special edition. Wow, that thing was huge. Look at that. Crunched into the planet. Something very funny about, like, hard rock guitar riff after all that. Yay, congrats, what's next? Next is the DLC. We're not done. We got, there's still stuff to do in Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3. But let's go ahead and talk about this, since we got a bit of a credits sequence to go through. So that's where Dead Space 3 ended for a while. And it's not an awful ending, really. You know, some sort of, like, grand sci-fi horror story like this, ending with the protagonist sacrificing himself to basically save the universe, essentially, is not a bad way to end it. And I don't know that was necessarily, like, the sort of thing that people complained about, is how like the main campaign ended. It's really just kind of how, like, the story of the main campaign kind of played out, really. Like, people didn't hate the ending. People hated everything that came before it. You know, I should put, hold on. We're gonna do some on-stream maintenance here real quick. How big does that make it immediately? Alright. We're gonna get some, some things up here so that people know what will do what with regards to these donation incentives. Just while I'm working my way through this. And then we're going to do another one. This is going to be for... How's that look? That look okay? Yeah, that looks fine. But yeah. So Dead Space 3 was contentious among fans of the series and among fans of survival horror. As really kind of... The actionization of Dead Space really started in Dead Space 2, but it was super apparent in Dead Space 3, especially with all of, like, the executive meddling that this game underwent, which is really unfortunate. because like it was basically EA just like, if we want to sell this game, we need to do this, we need to do that, and this better sell well. And then it sold well, but then it didn't sell well enough for EA. They shipped Visceral off to do Battlefield Hardline and then closed the studio, and we never saw Dead Space 4. And now, of course, now that survival horror is in vogue again with the Resident Evil remakes and Resident Evil 7, 8, EA's just like, hey, y'all remember Dead Space? How about we do Dead Space again? Here's Dead Space Remake, and if it sells well, maybe we'll make Dead Space 4. And it's just like, it's gross. But like, god damn it, I want that! I want Dead Space 4. So I'm gonna end up playing into their grubby little hands. But it does look like it's gonna be a good game. The team behind it looks like they're doing a good job, and I'm excited to see the final product. And I will be playing the final product here on the Shark Stream once it comes out. I might do, what is it, Callisto Protocol? Is that what it's called? Hold on. I need to remind myself. The game in the PUBG universe. Which, I mean, I guess was the thing. Was it Callisto? Callisto Protocol? Callisto Protocol. That game's actually coming out the day after my birthday. So I'm excited for that. But yeah. With Dead Space 3, people just didn't really feel like it felt like a horror game anymore. Like, it felt more like an action game. And I think part of that is people looking at it and saying, why are there so many human enemies, you know? Which, I mean, there are human enemies in the game. And there are also a handful of enemies that are human in form, though perhaps not in function. But then, the DLC came out. The DLC came out and people were like, this is what the game should have been the entire time. And then the DLC has an ending of its own. I'm gonna leave that right there. That's what we call foreshadowing. I'm foreshadowing that this is gonna get... Ooh. Here's the thing about... Don't spoil it! Also, hello, Venom Lad. So, the thing about the ending for the Dead Space 3 DLC is that if Dead Space 4 had been confirmed and had come out, the ending for Dead Space 3 would have been great. But since Dead Space 4 hasn't come out, it's infuriating! And I'll show you what I mean when we get there. And then I might discuss a little bit about what the plan was for Dead Space 4, because what the plan was for Dead Space 4 is actually super interesting. In the meantime, I guess what to talk about while we're just waiting for these credits to scroll through. So I'm excited to be doing Gamers Outreach this season, this spooky season. I've got some good plans, got some big plans. Dead Space 3 is going to be a mainstay of the Gamers Outreach streams, because now that we're done with this, I'm actually going to be playing through co-op as the second character, John Carver, with friend of the stream JB, because it is apparently an entirely different experience from playing the game as Isaac not just as from playing the game as single player, but playing the game as Isaac Clarke. Different shit happens when you're John Carver. It's interesting, to say the least. But Dead Space 3 is going to be a mainstay, and we're going to be doing that a little bit later today. I'm planning to play Fatal Frame 2 on stream, which previously I've only played Fatal Frame Maiden of Dark Water, and I'm planning on playing Fatal Frame 4 when that releases on the Switch. I think I'm going to get the Hard and Fard. Yeah, there that goes. Song named Hard and Fard. I am planning to get Fatal Frame 4 when that releases. I'm excited for that because that, you know, that's never been released in the US. So that's exciting. And then probably tomorrow I'm going to figure out a setup for doing a model building stream. I found out recently that I'm like Gunpla, which was an absolute shock to me. But the way that Natalie explained it to me about like why it makes sense that I like Gunpla makes sense to me. And I'm not usually big into Gundam, but they have similar model building kits for Transformers, and they released a few for Transformers Bumblebee. So I got one of those. I got I think Blitzwing is who I have. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I've already built a few Gunpla kits. I've got 2 of like the standard Gundam, like the one everybody knows, and then Char Aznable's Zaku. You should know there's Hello Kitty X Gundam collabs, and they're adorable. I feel like I've seen those, and I believe you. Oh, here we go. End of the credits. Wait for it. Shh. Everyone be quiet. Okay, it's fading out.
Ellie? Ellie.
What could it mean? Well, we're about to find out. Because now, it's time for the DLC. Dead Space 3, Awakening. Or is it just Dead Space 3 Awakened? It might just be Dead Space 3 Awakened. Isaac Clarke, well, we'll just go for it. You'll see. You'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. Ah, yeah. Gray, thank you for the subscription. But if you're gonna jump scare me, you could at least use the donation incentive. That's a little joke. That's a funny joke I make. That's a free jump scare. I mean, it's not free. You're continuing to pay me, I guess, half of what the monthly subscription charge is given Twitch. I'm not going to get into that now.
What the fuck you doing, man?
It's a good question.
Carver. What are you doing in my apartment?
Not in your apartment. We're not supposed to be anywhere.
Surprise, we're fine.
Are we dead? That doesn't make any sense. Isaac, you activated the codex. The moon fell. We fell.
What about the alien machine?
It froze the planet. It pulled the moon out of the sky.
We don't know what that technology can do.
So that's it. We were saved by fucking aliens?
I quit trying to make sense of it all back on the Ishimura.
That was a good choice to make, Isaac.
It can't be real. What are we supposed to do now?
Well, for starters, get the hell out of here.
And go where? Back to Earth?
Yeah. If we're dead, we can do what we want, right?
Makes sense to me. So we're not dead, and we're in a different outfit now. So this is actually Awakened 1, Requiem. The Awakened chapters don't have anything to do with the funny chapter name puzzle. But we're actually wearing the I guess what's considered the sort of default Tal Volantis Dead Space gear. Which is basically what we were wearing, just without all the Unitologist script all over it. We're going to be switching back as soon as we possibly can, because I like the other one better.
Looks like this is the only way.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, anything around here? Oh, real quick. Because I don't think we read any of these. This stuff we did, but... Let's check the documents from Chapter 18 and 19. Language speculation. SCAF ISC 31026 CIV EXC 090 personal log, Dr. Earl Serrano. Discerning the meaning of the native language has proved tricky. In a way, it is similar to the Inuit-type languages of Earth's ancient indigenous peoples. That is, there are many suffixes that modify the meaning of words, giving rise to almost limitless combinations. This polysynthetic structure also allows more complex phrases to be conveyed in a single word. Take, for example, this two-letter phrase meaning... What was I doing last week? I was doing, Gordon Cole from Twin Peaks. Cope? Excuse me. I'm calling you from Portland, Oregon. All right. Take, for example, this two-letter phrase meaning power source, Y2. By adding different letters before it, the meaning is changed as follows. DY2. Strengthens power source. BY2. Provider power source. I think my problem with my Gordon Cole is that some of my, natural Boston accent comes out a lot more when I'm doing that voice. It's not really something that you would notice otherwise, but, when I'm doing a funny voice, it starts, really kind of, bubbling to the top. Alright. Alien Artifact 08. Personal journal, Dr. Earl Serrano. The signs are all around me. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Everywhere we look, there are markers. Red ones, similar to the copies we ourselves have created back home. The marker signal doesn't just reanimate the dead, it manipulates us into spreading the markers. And now we too have been unwittingly spreading this galactic virus from planet to planet. The propagation of our species has only served to create a source of food and the means of finding it for these moon-sized entities. You can take the shark out of Boston, but you can't get the Boston out of the shark. You can't get the Boston out of the shack. You gotta pack the shack and have it yet. God, where was I? It is no wonder Tal Volantis chose self-sacrifice. They eliminated themselves like a gangrenous limb, hoping to keep the infection from spreading to us. Alien Artifact 7. Personal journal, Dr. Earl Serrano. It is unlikely a race as advanced as this one would have remained bound to just one planet. Indeed, there is evidence to suggest their empire was widespread, spanning many star systems. They must have been trillions strong before falling to the markers. And perhaps that is the point. Allow a species to thrive until they are so many in number that they can no longer sustain themselves and then descend upon their worlds to feed. Sucks, bro. Chapter 19, Alien Artifact 10. Personal journal, Dr. Earl Serrano. In the end, there's only one way to stop the impending apocalypse at the hands of these brethren moons. The natives of Tal Volantis understood that. For life to continue in this galaxy, their species must die. It is only through ultimate sacrifice that we too will know freedom from the marker's signal. When Tim arrives with the Codex, I will take it to the heart of the machine and trigger the final stage. If I am successful, the moon will be pulled down to the planet and crushed to oblivion. I will not survive, but life will go on. Okay. Now we can ascend. Boston. Ah, it's bright.
So, where are we?
Don't know. Buried underground, I guess. Keep climbing.
Need some sunglasses. Coming out of that tunnel in Seafront and near. Oh. Well, hey.
There it is.
Why is it way over there?
Its orbit must have carried it westward as it was pulled down by the machine.
I still don't understand how we survived.
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
Maybe we didn't.
Well, I'd know if I was dead, man.
That's the dumbest thing I think he's said so far.
Dead means anymore. Are we necromorphs? Is this what they feel like after the marker reanimates them?
Could you be any more crazy? Hell no, we are not necromorphs. We killed the thing that makes them. At least we don't have to put up with that shit anymore.
Yeah. No more moon. No more marker signal. No more necromorphs. At least that's on our side.
Yeah. Now we're just stuck on the.
It's that simple. What could possibly go wrong?
Danik had a strong contingent down here hunting us. One of their ships has to be around here.
Now that's a good idea. Let's get looking, dead boy.
That's not funny.
It's a little funny.
Hey,
I like...
Where you going? We'll find a ship quicker if we split up. You sure that's a good idea? Bad monsters are dead, Isaac. We won. Just call me if you find a ship.
Part of the reason I'm excited to get to co-op is that I like Carver's... Oh. Have a good broadcast. Catch promo code 10 viewers for 24 hours. Get viewers pro. I think not. Goodbye. Anyways, what was I saying? Part of the reason I'm excited to get to co-op is that you don't really get a good sense for Carver's character in the main campaign. You get a much better sense for it in the DLC. There's a since it's just you and Carver interacting with each other over the course of the 3 levels. There's a lot more to kind of like pick from that. Whereas with the main campaign, like, you know, you've got Norton, you've got Norton, you've got Santos, you've got Buckle, you've got Ellie. There's a lot more characters to actually like deal with in comparison. But I do like the back-to-back of Carver being like, I'd know if I was dead, man. It's just like, first off, no you wouldn't. Like, how would you know that? If you was dead, how would yous tell? Food for thought. Admittedly, if I was dead and I was a ghost, I would want to know. Like, could you imagine spending your afterlife not knowing you're a ghost and not being able to take advantage of that to do wacky ghost stuff? Like, I would poltergeist all over the place. I'm gonna be real with you. I have finished my Arizona green tea. Like, I would be so mad. I would be so mad if, like, I was a ghost and, like, I spent, like, 20 years haunting about, not, oh.
Carver, did you see?
Yeah, just some weird shit, yeah.
But how's that possible?
Who knows? Hey, don't freak out.
Yeah. If you find a bench, use it. Load up just in case.
Yeah.
What was I saying? So I would be so mad if I was a ghost and I was haunting about for, like, let's say 20 years, right? And I didn't realize it. I just thought I was alive and going about my day-to-day business. And then some, I don't know, ghost hunter. The dudes from Ghost Files show up, right? And friggin' Ryan Bergara walks up to me and is just like, hey man, you're a ghost. Actually, Ryan Bergara would probably scream and run. Shane Madej would probably be the one to say, like, hey man, you're a ghost. And I'd be just like, have I been a ghost this whole time? Man! I could have been doing all sorts of wacky stuff as a ghost. If only I had known for the last X number of years. No, don't exercise me. I want to stay this way. And then I would learn to use my, like, electromagnetic ghost powers to, like, play video games. Oh, hey, it's Norton. We'll unpack all that in a moment. We got some weird visual effects going on the screen right now. I don't know if anybody else sees that. Things are getting a little wacky here. Hey, Norton, how you doing? I thought I killed you.
No. You're dead. Hey! Hey, Norton!
Oh, beans!
No fucking way! We killed all of you! Carver, they're still here! I know, they're over here too! How? We must have missed something, I don't know!
Oh, I don't like that. Ah! Nope. Nope.
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters. Either we're actually crazy, or we didn't stop the markers. Oh God, Ellie.
Isaac, we have to get back. We have to warn Earth.
We need a ship. Keep looking.
The thing about Norton showing up as a necromorph is really funny if you're like me, and on most of your playthroughs of this game, once he's dead, you decide to be a little piece of shit and just like dismember his corpse. And like chuck his head into a ravine. But I guess canonically Isaac had a little bit more respect. What was that? I don't like that. Well, I guess I'm never getting that medium med pack. Who's saying that? Ow! Oh, beans. Oh, hey, man.
We are all awake now. Awake and hungry. But where is it? Take us home, Isaac. Make us whole.
I don't want to do that. Oh, heck. Whoa!
Carver, the other This moon must have contacted the others before we could kill it.
Then we really have to get to Earth and warn everyone.
But I don't think they know where Earth is yet.
Good. Then let's hurry the fuck up and find a ship.
Hey, how did I get back down here? So you can see what I mean when Dead Space Awakened was much more well received than like the main campaign, just because like it's got a lot more horror to it. Like, this is cool as hell. I gotta say. Like, I genuinely like Dead Space Awakened quite a bit. Hold on, I'm checking Twitter. I need a moment. Okay. Why do I hear screaming? Something in the soundtrack sounds like somebody screaming through a lot of radio static. Whoa! Hello? Oh, jeez. Ooh. Whoa, hey. Haha, that one almost had my name on it. What's over here? Is this anything? Is it nothing? Oh, heck! Oh, they brought back the children! I mean, really, the children from Dead Space 2 were more supposed to be replaced by, like, the emaciated-looking dudes in Dead Space 3. But it looks like they brought back the children proper. I don't like that. Stop throwing things at me. Oh! What? Oh! Ah! Haha! It's like shooting skeet. You know, like clay discs. Or like duck hunt or something. Where's that dog at? Squishy. Alright, let's get out of here. I think that's enough of... That's quite enough of that. I'm hearing whispers. Don't like that. Don't like the whispers. Oh. Hey, man. Yeah. I want to use the devil horns. I haven't really made a whole lot of use of the devil horns. Can I? Oh. Well, that's great.
That's our ride. We gotta find one of their ships before they're all gone.
There's gotta be something close by. We'll find one.
Bro, you're freaking me out. I'm gonna leave. Oh, heck! Oh! Don't sneak up on me like that. See you later, losers. I am Audi 5000. Oh no. Well, that's one ship gone.
Carver, ships. You see them? They're taking off. There's not gonna be any left.
Head towards the ships. Hurry.
Ooh, we gotta go. We gotta get to those ships. We gotta get off-world. Alright, while we're making our way through this series of rooms here, I do want to take this opportunity to just mention once more, this stream is part of Gamers Outreach's Spooktacular Streamathon series, where a number of streamers are participating to raise money for children's hospitals. Hospital stays can be really stressful for kids, and you know what would help? Video games. Like, genuinely. Honestly. These guys look a little bit beefier than these kinds of... Oh. Oh. Hold on. But if you want to help out kids in hospitals by providing gaming equipment to make those hospital stays just a little bit more bearable, you can go ahead and donate using the link just below the stream. You'll see it there. It is the Gamers Outreach graphic. And you can also type !donate in chat to get the link from Nightbot. Every little bit helps, and we have special incentives for donations. At $6.66, you can summon skeletons. Which, if you weren't here for the first time that was done, only way to find out is to give it a shot. And at $10.31, you can jump scare me. So if you want me to just be scared out of my gourd, by all means, donate. Oh! Kind of like, ow! Well, not that guy. That guy was just rude. But that first guy scared me. Ah. Alright, that's the way it is. Oh. Ow. Dang it. Man, this weather sucks.
Crap, there goes another one.
Another 2, actually, which is worse.
Closer. There might be more nearby.
Oh! Oh, my head meats. I'm alright.
Can anyone hear me? My co-pilot just threw himself into the engine and ground the turbine to a halt. Everyone is losing their minds. I can see other ships taking off. If anyone can hear me,
Huh.
the roof of the vehicle depot in the command center courtyard.
Oh. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Hey man, can you chill? You're freaking me out. Yeah, look at me. I'm a ufologist. They're hungry. They're coming. Ooh. Unitologists that, like, get really upset about necromorphs are, like, the funniest thing in the world to me. It's like, me reaping, haha. Or, no, it's, me sowing, haha, yes, yes, me reaping. Well, this sucks. That's just what it is. Like, bro, this is what you wanted. Why you mad? What was that?
It's not just us. Everyone is going insane.
Good. Any ships yet?
Maybe. Can you get to the vehicle depot? The one in the command center?
Yeah, I'm almost there now. Hey, I see it. Isaac, there's a ship.
Oh, hey, Carver.
Isaac, up here.
I'm very interested in seeing how these stories play out differently if you are playing co-op. Oh! Oh! What? Where? 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 Where?
Hey! Didn't you hear me?
Where?
What? I was just being attacked.
You've been standing there doing nothing. I said the ship needs fuel. Hit the switch on the big tank down there.
What? Standing there doing nothing? What? Jane, get me off this crazy thing. Let's go talk to Carver real quick.
Hey! Don't forget the fuel switch. We aren't going anywhere with an empty ship, Mr. Engineer.
Are you mad that I'm up here early? Hi, Carver. Hi, Carver. Carver, hi. Carver, that sounds insane. Fuel pump. Hit the fuel pump. Gonna load this bad boy up and fly. Oh! Huh. Alright. Fuel pump. Hit the— ah! Wabba! 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 Ow! Little friggin— ah! If it's not real, how am I taking damage? This is nonsense. Anyway. Ship is fueled up, so we can leave now. Oh, Carvor. Carvor, are you ready to leave?
Of course.
What happened?
Here, it's just a little. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
The shock drive on this thing is out. It's only got impulse.
So we're stuck.
Just stuck on this star system. We can make it as far as the flotilla. We'll just have to find something up there to play with. We'll make it home. Don't worry.
Worry? I don't know if I'm dead or alive. What's the worry?
The DLC also has hard cuts in the cutscenes, which is something that isn't entirely absent from the main campaign, but it's a little bit rarer. It's not all mostly one shot like Dead Space 2 is. But it does feel weird when it happens.
Let's pull in here.
Terranova? Why?
I'm reading one of Unitologist's transponders. It's coming from the cradle.
What happened to the other ships?
One up in the minefield, I guess. Keep scanning for ships that are intact. I'm gonna have a look at this one. Wow. Looks pretty messed up.
Does it have a shock point drop?
No. It's been gutted.
Got it. What the hell for?
Maybe they took it onto the Terranova. I'm gonna head in.
Yeah, okay. You check the bridge. I'll poke around and engineer.
Of course, now that we're back up in space, we need to think about fashion. Because we didn't use the witness suit when we were trawling about in space. We used a different suit. So I gotta find a suit kiosk and change to that. Or else I just won't be able to play. We'll have to do a hard stop. I'm just gonna need to... Oh.
If anyone out there is still sane, you have to finish the plan. We thought we could use this ship's reactor to power our shock point drive, but they've taken it to the conning tower at mid-station and locked me out. If you can get to the bridge, there should be a way to defeat the lockdown, but you'll need to... No.
Time for you to join the church, brother.
No! Get off me! Stop! Stop!
Carver, did you hear that?
Well, they sound like they're having a fun time.
You can lift the lockdown?
I'm about to find out.
Here we go. Alright. Oh, are we on Awaken 2 yet? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's go back here. Thought Diary. Thought Diary. Vested Randall Carr. We all saw the moon awaken. With great spectacle it parted the clouds, bringing with it glorious convergence. So we waited for the end, hands clasped, staring skyward. Then came a brilliant flash of green light from the moon itself, and it began to grow larger. But it wasn't increasing in size, it was falling to the planet's surface and burning the sky as it fell. The impact was cataclysmic. As the shockwave covered us, I knew death would take us, the first step towards our eternal future. Yet we lived. Thought Diary, Vested Randall Carr. Call to action. When the sky had cleared, we gazed upon our fallen Messiah. Its heavenly body loomed tall where it met the horizon, looking more like a cracked egg than the bringer of unity. Everyone felt the wave of discordance that followed. We turned to each other with anxious glances, faith draining from our faces. Was this we had fought and died for? Yes. Was this the end of our religion? Should be! It was at that moment our cries were answered, for a sound pierced the sky and filled our hearts. It was shrill and deafening at first, but soon a voice emerged. We are coming, it spoke. Make ready the way. We are what? Oh, here we go. This is a long elevator. I don't like the sound of this. Love an ominously whispered chant. Oh, hey, man. Whoa! I don't think that those guys were entirely stable. I'm gonna be honest. I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a fit.
Is now open.
Oh, dope.
Carver, I'm heading to the tram.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
I'm not far from the reactor. I'm gonna go see what shape it's in.
You have to donate for that.
Nope, I'm your wife.
Okay.
Free wife jump scare.
Welcome home.
Hey, thank you. Yay! Somebody else donate for me.
Okay.
You turned and looked at me.
Ah. I need a moment. My fucking heart jumped up into my throat. Good God. We're good. Oh.
Lead us, Isaac.
You alright?
Voices in my head. They want me to lead them.
Well, don't listen to them. We need to get home.
What if that's what they want us to do?
Isaac, when people hear voices in their heads, it means they're going crazy. You are going crazy, alright? Now get the fucking shock point drive. Shit.
Oh, that's nice. It's time for me. It's the me for me to sleeps, my dude. I am lit tired. Okay. Well, you go sleeps. Thank you for joining us. It's not my favorite art piece. It insists upon itself. Have a good stream. Make sure you drink water and pat cats. Night night. I've got a cat right here who's gonna get pats. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Minnie. Wiggles you around. Oh, for a second I thought I had gone down the other hallway again, but no, there's just another one of these. How's it going, man? I can't shoot them. That's a shame. Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Now, my brother, you two will become one of us, but we will leave her.
before you turn into a basket case. Can you reach the conning tower?
Yeah. I can use the station. We should be there soon.
I keep forgetting that this game has a combat roll until I do one accidentally. Is this one of the ones where, like, the combat roll backwards is just the combat roll forward in reverse? I don't think it is. Mid-stage.
They are coming, my brothers. They are coming and they are hungry. Is your soul prepared to feed them? Or will you be judged unworthy and cast aside? Join me as we build a new church together. Not of brick and mortar, but of flesh and blood. Join me in a tribute so glorious that the heavens themselves will take notice. They are coming, my brothers, and we will be ready.
Now arrive. Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many.
Isn't that Danix?
To go around.
Oh yeah, there he is.
We once trusted with our money have squandered it. The government
This guy's got a thing for hands, it seems like.
with our future. For their
Huh.
credit, we are dying. Fear not. By the prophet Michael Orton, the black marker has a plan. Of all of you, it will lift us out from
I see you approaching. Don't be afraid. All are welcome to be a part of our church. But what part will you give? An ear that you may hear their message?
No.
A tongue that you may spread their word?
No.
Or a head that you may understand their divine wisdom?
That just seems poorly conceived and sloppily executed, honestly. This church sucks. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it! Oh. Yeah, this church sucks. How do you make a worse church than Unitology? Like, you really had to try at that. Sup, fuckers? Isaac Clarke all up in this. Okay, this is one of those, like, fake ones. Hey man, how's it hanging? You doing good? Ah! Ah! I scream. Scream. Shout. Let it all out. Whoa. Hey, hey, no, 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 don't do that. Bang, 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 bang. Pew, 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 pew. Ow. Rude ass. Ow. Bang, 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 bang.
We purge the sins of our bodies, and we lift up our voices to them, that we may be found.
What do you want from me? Hey, hey, Isaac, take it easy.
Are we doing the right thing, Clever? Huh? Are we?
Don't let them into your head, man. Now look, I found the reactor. It's all rigged up. We just need the shock point drive. Can you get it?
Yeah, I can get it.
Then do that.
I think one of the things that I really like about this DLC is that it definitely leans a lot more into sort of like the classic Dead Space inspiration of Event Horizon. like, all these dudes wandering around with, like, the self-mutilation and shit like that reminds me a lot of, like, the original Event Horizon crew, as well as, like, Sam Neill's character in that movie. If you've never seen Event... Oh! If you've never seen Event Horizon, I would highly recommend checking it out. It is genuinely probably one of Paul W.S. Anderson's better movies, along with, like, Mortal Kombat and, like, the first Resident Evil, I would say. Oh, don't do that. That's no fair that you can teleport. I can't teleport. If I'm not allowed to teleport, he shouldn't be allowed to either. Teacher! What's this guy's name again? Hold on. Teacher, Randall Carl is teleporting. Tell him to stop. The fuck did I just say? What we got down here? Is it anything? Is it nothing? Oh, it's a soup kiosk and a bunch. I'm trying to think. I didn't really, like, talk a whole lot about, like, recent gaming news. But there's not a whole lot that I haven't already talked about. We have a release date for the multi-plat versions of Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden, which I'm excited about because I really want to try out Persona 3 Portable and probably stream it. I believe that is going to be in January, which is also around the same time that Dead Space remake is coming out. We have a release date for patch 6.25 for Final Fantasy XIV, which I am excited about because that is going to have new Manderville content, which I will, of course, be streaming. Ah, the Shocks Point Drive. Why? Oh, come on. Whoa! I want to say this dude is like an instant kill if he hits you, but I don't know that for certain. I don't want to find out, please. Maybe I should shoot that. Aha! Ow! Frick.
Show us the way to Earth, Isaac.
I don't want to do that. Ah! Alright. Shock drive.
I found it, Carver. Great.
Awaken 3, Perdition.
We're not going back. No one can. What? Yes, we can. There's time to warn everyone. Isaac, we can save Ellie.
If any one of us returns, they'll follow. We have to destroy the shock point drive.
No! Isaac, bring the drive to the reactor. You gotta do this for me, man.
Yeah, I'll bring it to the reactor so I can throw it in. Then we blow the whole thing to hell.
No! Isaac, God!
I think this is going well. So now that we're on Awaken 3, let's take a look at what we've got for text files from Awaken 2. Faith and Madness. Thought Diary, Randid Vestal Carr. With the voice came a wave of uncontrollable expressions of faith. One of the more devout in our group chose to meet the voice sooner rather than later and scattered his brains on the ceiling. The rest of us left the planet to make ready the way as the voice commanded. But in our haste, we failed to anticipate the ancient space mine still floating in orbit. Many of the faithful were called home. They died. The rest of us have regrouped at an intact derelict ship, the Terra Nova. We managed to salvage a shock point drive from the wreckage of one of our dropships and hope to adapt it to the Terra Nova's reactor. But our group is splintering. Faith has given way to madness, and a new church is forming. My only hope is to get this ship functioning so we can return to Earth before we are all taken in by these new distractions. Oh, so I don't think that guy wandering around with like the blade sticking out of his shoulders is Randall Carr. It seems like he's a different guy. Thought Diary, Vested Randall Carr. It appears that there aren't many of us left now who haven't submitted to the new church. They hunt us in packs, going corridor by corridor, trying to flush us out. They've taken to wearing their ceremonial hoods, but I can still recognize some of them. I can't be sure whose face is under their leader's mask. He claims to speak for the voice and has gotten everyone obsessed with turning the ship into a church. As unitologists, we are taught from an early age that our bodies are sacred vessels that will be united when convergence comes, but this new leader teaches that our bodies are imperfect. He literally hews away the body's imperfections, replacing them with grotesque appendages in honor of the voice. He makes his followers gather the cast-offs in baskets as offerings. I don't know how much longer I can evade them. Instruments or tools? Thought Diary, Vested Randall Carr. I tried to run, but my ankle caught in a hole in the catwalk and snapped. They dragged me to the closet until they could prepare the church. I suspect they mean to kill me. In these final hours, it's not the numbing pain of my ankle that preoccupies me, or even fear for my life. I know I will die. What worries me is what will happen when I do. Is there even such a thing as convergence? We've been told our entire lives how wonderful it will be, but what we have witnessed is anything but. And this voice, are we instruments of its divinity, or have we become the tools of our own destruction? I find myself hoping that none of it is true, and that when I die, I will feel nothing, and this nightmare will finally be over. I have only one more moment of pain to endure, and then I will be free. That's great, man. So we got a bit of internal conflict. Isaac wants to destroy the shock point drive because he thinks that if we go to he thinks that if we use it to get to Earth, then the Brethren Moons will follow us. And Carver's just like, that's dumb. You're dumb. Come plug the shock point drive into the ship so we can leave. Which, I mean, is a very compelling argument, to be fair. Whoa!
Isaac, your brain has been fucked ever since the Ishimura. One way or another, I'm taking that shock point drive.
I'm not gonna let you kill Ellie.
You were just fine letting her die standing hostage.
You knew what was at stake. It's your fault the Moons woke up in the first place.
Fuck you.
They're really doing a good job of talking it out, these boys. Ah, beans. Ah, beans! That all actually happened. Don't worry about it. Perfectly stable individual Isaac Clarke. Oof.
I'm coming, Carver. And you better stay the hell out of my way.
Try it, asshole.
Will you two just kiss already?
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many, too little to go around. Corporations, because we were
Aft stage.
The plan was dangerous, but simple. I fashioned an adapter to hook the shock point drive up to the reactor. And by overloading the reactor core, we thought we could generate enough energy to power it. I guess now we'll never know. The madness has torn us apart. We stopped listening to each other, stopped working together. Sad that I should carry my faith my whole life only to lose it right before I die. There is no hope for a future. No rebirth. Just death. For all of us.
Now arriving. Engineering and repair.
Ah, Maltman. I wonder how this, like, breakdown of communication works in co-op as well. Because, like, here you've got Isaac and Carver arguing with each other over comms because they're in different parts of the ship. But, like, how does that work when both of them are together? You know? Because I would imagine that, like, together they would, like, be at each other's throats long before they hit this point. Just one of those things that's going to be interesting to see when we get to the co-op run.
That's far enough, Isaac.
Carver, open the doors.
I can't let you blow up the ship. Now you're gonna hand the shock point drive over to me. You got that?
If you want it, you're gonna have to come in here and take it from me.
Fine, your funeral.
Boys, boys, you're both pretty. Oh, jeez. Ah! Carver? Oh! Whoa, Carver!
You're a dead man, Isaac. You hear me?
Let you leave him home.
I will do whatever the fuck I have to. I'm gonna find a way back.
No one moves.
Just hold still, goddammit.
What? Wah! 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 Gotcha. Ow! Pounced! Teacher Carver's teleporting. Ugh. Oh.
Draws near. Even now we can feel it.
Ah, beans.
Teeming with life, teeming with markers. From each world we devour, a new brother will rise and be made whole. Our network will grow, and we will live forever.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, heck. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Haha, gotcha. Is that it? Hello? Oh, shit! Zap. There's one more marker. Zap. And zap. And zaps you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You can kill the prophet, but you can't kill the god. Your chance to warn the earth has come and gone. We are coming. We are hungry. We are here.
Oh no. It's kind of weird that the brother moons wouldn't try to cultivate life to make even more cool and sexy moons for their frat.
They will devour us. We will be made whole.
Shut up. I mean, they're hungry and eternal. They never said they were smart.
Oh, God. You were right, Carver. They were just trying to slow us down. They knew where Earth was all along. We're headed there right now.
Do you still have the shock point drive?
Yes,
Yeah.
Look. We're gonna get this reactor going. Get to the bridge as fast as you can and get it prepped for flight.
Hey, we're doing this?
Yeah, Carver. We're going home.
We doing this, bro. Ow. Ooh.
I'm in the reactor.
All right, there should be a makeshift adapter set up along the walkway to the left as you exit the elevator. Do you see it?
Ugh, that's goopy. I don't like that. You better not spit anything out at me, or I'm gonna be real mad. Ugh.
Okay, let's see what happens when we fire it up.
This can only go well.
Maintenance mode enabled. Opening containment shield.
Oh, jeez, what?
Warning. Reactor is active. Harmful radioactivity detected. Please maintain a safe distance from the core.
What does this do?
Isaac, the ship isn't antique.
Orbs.
We're gonna need at least twice as much power to activate the shock point drive.
If I can find some fuel orbs, I should be able to throw them directly into the core and force a power surge.
Is that safe?
Fuel orbs or fjorbs? Oh, dang it. Kobe.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
Ooh, ow.
Isaac, I saw
Whoop.
the energy level spike, but they're draining again.
Shit!
Ow.
Heat sinks are venting
Who did
the
that?
core.
Who shot me?
I'm gonna try shooting them to force the reactor to overload.
This seems like a good idea. I cannot possibly see how this could go poorly. Son of a bitch. Alright. Where is that coming from? Stop it. Bazinga.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated. Warning. Reactor capacity critical.
Alright, hold on. Okay, can I... Oh, okay. There we go. Let's pop this bad boy open. Nope. Kobe.
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
I did it! I overloaded the reactor.
Radiation levels detected. All hands.
You know what? Normally that's a bad thing.
All hands abandon ship.
We gotta activate the drive before it blows.
Well, get your ass up here before you fry.
I'm trying.
Reactor overload. Reactor overload. Deadly radiation levels detected.
We should do something about that. Oh god. Oh jeez. Let me in, 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 let me in.
To do what?
Exhaust port 12 primed. Stand by to discharge.
Discharge? I'm not as confident in this as I was like 3 seconds ago, I'm gonna be honest with you. Crush zone? Is there a button I'm supposed to be hitting? Oh hey, what's this do?
Discharging.
Oh.
Get that engine warmed up. I'm almost there. Hurry up.
Ow.
Thing's shaking apart.
Whoop. Excuse me. Vent like an Amogus! Hey everybody, I just flew in from engineering, and boy are my boots tired.
If you don't get up here quick, we're going home in a million pieces.
Yeah! Oh gosh. That seems bad. Hey Carver, how you doing? And now we get the true ending of Dead Space 3.
Let's go! We may just blow up. We may just get saved by aliens again. Just hit the damn button.
Carver. Hey, Carver. We're almost there. Are we ready? Yeah, please.
De-shocking to Earth space in 3, 2, 1.
Oh hey, it's fine.
Earth Orbital Control, this is Isaac Clarke aboard the CMS Terra Nova requesting clearance, over.
Are you sure you got the right channel? This is over 200 years old.
Yeah, no, I changed it over, right? Trust me, it's right.
Earth Gov Command. This is Sergeant John Carver. Do you read me? Is anyone there?
Well, that's odd.
United Mining Traffic Flow, do you copy? Lunar Flight Control, this is CMS Terra Nova. Does anyone read us out here?
Well, that's not good. Oh, shit. And that's how Dead Space 3 ends. Can you see how maybe people are a little upset that we didn't get Dead Space 4? Because, whoo golly, what a poor place to end it. Well, that's the end of Dead Space 3, or at the very least, that's the end of Dead Space 3 Solo. We will be starting Dead Space 3 Co-op, which I am naming, or which I'm going to be referring to as Dead Space 3 Episode Carver, where I will be playing through the entire game co-op over the course of the next few weeks with friend of the stream, JB. Our first stream of that is going to be a little bit later today. Keep an eye out here on Twitch. Oh. My connection is suddenly going a little wild, which, I mean, if there's any time for it to go wild, like, now that I've finished the game would be the best place to. But you can subscribe here on Twitch to keep up with that. You can also follow me on Twitter for stream updates, or check out YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post streams after they happen. My Twitter is sane_intolerant. In addition to that, other upcoming streams include this Wednesday. We will be going back to Nier Replicant. Thursday, more Dante's Inferno. And Friday, I don't know what's going on Friday just yet. I'm going to go ahead and hammer that out well in advance this time. We did miss yesterday's stream due to quite a bit of personal problems here on our end. Things having to do with bills and stuff like that. I won't get into the details of it. But yeah. So stay tuned for that. I will say, the one thing that I wanted to talk about at this point was what the initial plans were for Dead Space 4. So Dead Space 4 was actually going to star Ellie as the main character and the playable character. And it was going to be this sort of like post-apocalyptic scenario where the whole of humanity, everything that remained, was confined to basically a flotilla of ships. The exact details of how that would have played out, I don't know, unfortunately. It's probably something that you could look up and find out, but I don't know it off the top of my own head. But it is a damn shame that we did not get that game, quite honestly. Because that would have been cool. I would have enjoyed that. Hello, Nero Wolf. You're unfortunately tuning in just in time for us to be finishing up the Dead Space 3 stream, but I have good news for you. We will be back a little bit later, and we will be playing Dead Space 3 co-op. That's probably going to be in a couple hours. I know that JB, who is going to be joining me as the second player for that stream, is working on something with their friend Cleaver right now. Dead Space 3. 2. It's more like Dead Space 3, like, squared, because there's two of us. But that'll be fun. Because I've mentioned it several times over the course of this playthrough. I've never played this game from the sort of other end of co-op before. I have only ever played solo. Probably not going to tune in since, well, weekend uni. I understand. Well, throughout the rest of the month of October, there will be other opportunities to tune in for the stream. I'm going to be streaming for much longer periods of time on Saturdays for the rest of the month as part of Gamers Outreach's Spooktacular Streamathon 2022. Next weekend, what am I going to do next weekend? Next weekend is going to be dependent entirely on if I manage to figure out a good setup for the model building stream. If I can, then I'll probably be doing that. If I'm not able to, then I will likely be streaming Fatal Frame 2 at that time. Hell, I might still stream Fatal Frame 2. There really isn't a whole lot else that I have planned outside of Fatal Frame 2, Dead Space 3, co-op, and that model stream. Maybe some Resident Evil Code Veronica. Just keep chipping away at that. Because I gotta try and get that done at the very least before the end of the year, so that I can stream Resident Evil 4 before the remake comes out. What else? Did I have something else planned? I don't think so. I don't think I got anything else planned. Bah, bah, I've been booped. Why must thou boop me? But yeah, I'm going to be continuing to take donations for Gamers Outreach. Every little bit helps, anything that you can give, though as you can see at the top of the screen, there are special incentives for certain amounts. For $6.66, you summon the skeletons. And for $10.31, you can jump scare me. Which is always great for me. I love that. As you no doubt saw earlier, when Natalie jump scared me in real life. For the model stream, I'm planning to have additional, or see if maybe there's like some other sort of like incentive I can put on there. Thinking, I don't have good drawing skills, but like, hey, maybe I'll just like doodle something. I don't know. Maybe I'll doodle something if people donate. I got a notebook that I use for sketching things. I used it to sketch this outfit. Drawing skills? What even is that? Well, you see, certain members of the human race, over the course of their lives, have cultivated the ability to render shapes and forms in such a way that it is aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And a lot of times, these people will make their skills, their abilities that they have harnessed over those years, available to others, oftentimes at a cost. For a sort of commission, if you will. I wouldn't really be taking commissions. Because, like, I'm not good at drawing. I am good enough at drawing that, like, I have taken to, like, whenever I do get a commission myself, I've taken to, messaging, like, examples of like composition and posing that I'm looking for to the people that I'm commissioning. I find it helps with the reference process to do stuff like that. Alright, we are just about done here. I was made the herd. There's Hardenfard again. Let me screenshot that. Because I'm absolutely flummoxed at Hardenfard. But I do hope that you will tune in later for the start of the Dead Space 3 co-op stream. You Sharko, give me a min. You got a minute. We've still got a few credits to get through. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and post something to Twitter while I'm giving you a minute. So give me a minute. Still has to fade out. And I don't think there's any fun little... no, it doesn't fade out. It just goes straight back to the menu. Oh. Hold on. That's weird. The alert's not playing. Oh, there it goes. Thank you for the donation of $15, Nero. Really appreciate that. So that's going to be it for today. Well, no, what am I fucking saying? That's going to be it for now. And I'll see y'all a little bit later today. Same shark time. Same shark channel. Take care, everybody.